job to go back, like Harriet Tubman went back and got all of the people that were slaves and said, I'm going to show you how to be free. Well, the law came and said, I'm going to show y'all how to be free. But it's not going to be just physical, it's going to be mental. Because the power is in your what? Head. That is why your enemy don't want you to get the power. Your enemy don't want you to get the knowledge. Your enemy don't want you to learn about the truth of yourself and your people. Your enemy wants you to think that you were born to be like this forever. From the cradle to the grave. You were born to be a Negro because you need to grow. But you ain't going to grow if you keep listening to me, because I'm the one that's going to lie. I'm the one that's going to deceive you. Keep on believing in me. See if you be fooled. Only a fool will believe after all of this time. To constantly go through the same foolishness that our people have been going through for thousands of years. And then when it's time for you to wake up, you turn your back. Who you hurt? You ain't hurting your enemy, you're hurting yourself. He's laughing at you behind your back. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to change. Time brings about a change. Well, this is the time to bring about a change in your life. This is what we talk about when we say knowledge, meaning to know what's right from wrong. Knowledge meaning to know the difference between the truth and a lie. Knowledge to know that it's time for you to stop being a Negro and start being who you claim you are. And maybe with some of that wisdom that you get, you can deal with it equally and deal with today's mathematics with wisdom, your equality. Spread it on to other people and let them know. It's time for black people to do what you look out, you look all over the planet. You see what's going on all over the place. Black Lives Matter, this, that. Everybody's trying to do something. I'm telling you, the greatest thing you can do is get yourself together first. Before you join this, before you join that, join yourself. Hey, Michael Jackson said, look in the mirror. Before you join anything else, and before you keep praying and kneeling and bowing, we talk about Jesus saves. You know what Jesus means? Jesus means just us. Just us. Jesus is just us. Only you can save yourself. Only you can do the right thing for yourselves. And your people is the ones that will show you the right way. So you run into the wrong person. And some of them are in black skin just like you. To teach you how to be right. You need to say, hey, I've been going through this for so long, there must be something better going on. Huh? Listen, you go to the liquor store, you buy Bacardi. Then somebody say, have you tried Ron Rico? Oh no, I ain't never tried Ron Rico. Well, let me try that. You go to the liquor store and you buy Smirnoff Blackberry Brandy. And somebody say, have you tried Shadow Martin Blackberry? No, I ain't never tried that. Let me try that. You try everything. People always tell you, check this out, and you try it. What about trying to get some knowledge of yourself? What about when some people come and say, have you tried this? What about trying that? Instead of saying, oh, you try everything else. You give your life to everything else. Have you ever tried to get some knowledge from your own people? Something that's going to help you, not something that's going to bring you down, something that's going to lift you up. Why I'm telling you this? Because I'm a product of that. I was born blind, deaf, and dumb. I was born at 85%. I went to churches. I got on my knees. I prayed to something that I knew not what. I ran the streets and acted stupid. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then one day somebody came and said, let me tell you something. And when he told me something, he made me stop. He said, have you ever checked this out? You checked everything else out. And I started checking out what they was talking about. And lo and behold, I started to get wise. Lo and behold, I started seeing a change in myself. I am a product of that. This is exactly why I'm telling you about a seed that must grow. I am a seed that had to grow. I am a seed that had to lift myself up from the foolishness of this world. And when I saw the change in myself, I started to see myself getting higher and higher. And I ain't talking about off of liquor and drugs. I'm talking about getting higher and higher in my head. I started to fly like a kite. I started to get out of all of this foolishness. I was able to look back at this foolishness, and I saw the people in foolishness looking at me and saying, oh, wow, look at him. So I saw them bearing witness to me. That's why I knew I was doing something all right. Otherwise, they would have just kept on saying, we ain't doing nothing. But they started standing back and looking at me. And they didn't even know I was looking at them because Allah is the knower of the seen and unseen. So I was able to acknowledge them acknowledging me. And when they acknowledged me, they said, oh, and I said, you know why you acknowledge me? Because you see I ain't like you no more. I done changed the script. And what caused that to happen? I started getting knowledge of myself. And things started changing. And when things started changing, I became a better man. That's why I ain't looking at me. That's why some of y'all love me, and that's why some of y'all hate me. But one thing you know, I ain't like you. I done brought about a change. They ain't know I know that, but I know that. Because I got knowledge to know. They don't know. They still blind and dumb. They need to change too. Because that's what it's all about. Getting yourself what? Together. So that teacher that taught Otto Scharnberg, that Puerto Rican black man, that he was nothing, he found out how great his people are. Not was, are. Because you're still great today. It's up to you what you want to do with yourself. Black man, black woman, black girl, black boy. You can be kings and queens, or you could be pimps and hoes. You could be great, or you could be bums. The world is full of bums. Full of them. 85% of them. All over the planet. 5%, a small portion, are bringing about a change and trying to educate the rest. Whoever we can pull with the magnetic that we got. So that when the time comes for all of this to straighten out, most of them will be right. The rest of them, what the devil say? To hell with you. As a matter of fact, God said, whoever follow you, you go into hell. And whoever follow you, to hell with them too. Because what they do, they wait until the last minute. Then they say, wait a minute, I want to get on board. I want to get on. No. You can't play games here. I taught you for a long time to get right. Shucked and BS. And now when the water is coming over your head, now you want to say you want to get right. You can't play with this. If that's the case, then anybody can play with this. Now what you did is what you will pay for. You understand? Because the scales of justice is going to show just what the hell you was really all about. So if you want to do something right, you better do it now. If you want to do something about your life, you better do it now. You better be wise and deal equally with yourself first. Before you start talking about you this and you that, check yourself out. Tavares made a song, check out your mind. We made a song for everything. Black people make a song for everything because we sing and speak about our life experiences. And one of the greatest things that Tavares made is check out your mind. And then he said, you might be surprised what you might find. Because it's all in your mind. That's where everything starts. And you got the most positive mind out because you are the original mind. Everything else came from you. Either you don't let everything else control you, or you go be in control of everything that comes from you. And there's nothing wrong with you being in control, because if you're right, you know do what's right. They got a man out here that's in control of stuff, he do everything wrong. You see, when you're in control, people say, oh, you're in control, you think you're all this and you think you're all that. They teach you not to be in control. Oh, don't be in control. Oh, you ain't here. That's what they do. They were given the power to control. You know what they did with that power? Look at the world. Look at the world. They were given the power to be in control. Look at the world. And then ask yourself, why is everything so messed up? Why? You always say, why? 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 Because the person that was given the power to have control did what he does best. Follow you, see King, everything up. Ain't nothing wrong with you being in control. But the man that does the right thing with the control, that's the man that's going to make things better. That's where you, woman, man, and all of y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with having control. But do something right with your control. That's the opposite of what this man out here is doing. The choice is yours, my brother. The choice is yours, my sister. The choice is yours, king. The choice is yours, queen. The choice is up to you. To wisdom, equality. Be wise and deal equally with yourself by first getting some knowledge. Get some black knowledge. That's what I've been telling you all this time. Stop getting knowledge about every damn thing else. Get some black knowledge. Start learning about your people. Stop letting everybody else tell you about your people. Study for your own self. Instead of watching these old stupid, what they call them? The brides of Atlanta and all that stupid stuff. You know, that stuff that come on TV. All they do is wear wigs all the way down to their behind and already calling each other a bunch of bees. And all that stupid stuff. What about some stuff that's going to teach you something about yourself? Get some of that. Huh? Get some of that and do something better for yourself. Make a change in your life. And stop letting everybody else tell you, you ain't this and you ain't that. You know how great you are? Do you know how great you are? In church they say, how great thou art. How great thou art. They talking about yourself. I mean, y'all really, hey, listen. I went to school and I learned African history. Dr. Yusuf Ben Yaakman was one of the teachers in my school. Professor Simmons and all of them were one of the teachers in my school. And when they held class, the whole school got up and got into their class. Because we was learning such things that we never heard before. We started learning about things that made our heads swell. Because we learned how great we are. Not how dumb they tell us we is. Because we are not those people. And it's your choice of what you're going to do. But I had to learn from my people how great I am. How great people I came from. And how great I am to go forward. And that benefited me. And this was a long time ago. And I've been on that right course ever since. I ain't never deviated from that course. You know why? Because I know deviation is death. And before I destroy myself, I'm going to stay on the right course. And that's what I'm telling you, children, young and old. Don't deviate from the right course. Don't let the world take you in the wrong direction. Don't get discouraged. Don't quit. When the times get rough, get tough. Stick to it. You understand? Have some glue in your body. Learn how to stick to something that's right. And stop being led by all this foolishness out here. And then don't get mad when somebody say you ain't nothing but a Negro. They telling you who you are, because that's what they see. When they see somebody that's doing the right thing, they can't say that about you. If they do, they know they're lying. And you know they're lying too. So your wisdom and your equality is to build and destroy all of that foolishness that's out here around you. Today is your day. Today is your day to add on and build. Today is your day to get knowledge of who you really are. Why you were called kings and queens. Why were you called that? Why when the people from a different part of the world said, we're going to where the dark people are, it's called the land of the gods. Why did they say they were going to the land of the gods? They was talking about your people who they were going to. Why did they say all those things? It's for you to start studying and learning. They didn't say that for no reason. But when they brought you to America, they said, let's make a Negro. And they made Negroes. A whole lot of them. It's about time for us to change. Y'all always talk about, don't get it twisted, and change the script. Well, change the script.
Come on, man. Come back.
Change the script. I'm building until somebody else is ready to build. Because it was 2 o'clock, excuse me, it was 2 o'clock, and I said the parliament started at 2. Now, somebody else want to get up here? All right, peace.
Peace. This right here is going to be a raffle wall. We're going to do raffle, and whoever gets the winning raffle will win this package.
Big, I'm speaking that, but I need the queens to sit up front. There should be no man here, there should be the queens up front.
Big.
Right?
Well, I heard you come up front and God said.
Also, after the dog bill, it was Richard P. Dirty? P. Dirty. Okay, bet. So this, we need the queens and babies up front. You know, peace. We reserving that for them. What I said. Peace, God.
Peace, family. My name is God Jamal Law. It's a couple of pounds. I was sick for a little while, but I'm good now. I'm back. And I'm back to take care of my family like I always did. I'm the God that started the practice in the positive fund, and I paid for a lot of God's and Mary's funerals. That came out of my personal money out of my pocket. You know, and it wasn't easy, God. You know, we say, when I got knowledge of self, God, word is bond. We always take care of each other. You know, we looked out for each other. I mean, we really did that. When I was growing up, like 16, 17 years old, in Jamaica, Queens at 168, with my son asked me to love, and God loved mine. When I first was having babies, we was living our babies at home. I mean, we really did that, God. We didn't just say that. We did that. And we said we took care of each other. We really did that, God. That wasn't no joke. You know, I paid for CLR funeral. I paid for CLR funeral, Jamel funeral. I didn't pay for Nadu funeral, but I gave the money to his son. I did that, God. Whatever I did, it was never about money, God. So when brothers see what I was doing, they was taking me like, oh God, Jamel got the best hustle. I told people a long time ago, my last check came on the flags. It's always been like that with me. I've been sick now for 3 years with cancer, God. God, my mortgage is $5,000 a month on my house. I just dropped $60,000 this year. And I ain't even got a job. Didn't even faze me. Didn't even faze me. But I took care of my business. When I got knowledge, the God said, and this goes for the young guys like y'all, go to school, God, learn something. I'm a master electrician, y'all. I was making $100 an hour damn near close before I went to retirement. And those who are working, you want to work on the books, God, because if you don't work on the books, and when you retire, you have no Social Security check. You need that. God, my Social Security check alone is like $3,200. Not even dealing with my pension. And believe me, my pension is great. I'm not struggling, I'm not asking for nothing. I'm not asking nobody for nothing, and I don't want nothing from nobody. I never did. I always gave to this nation. And God's ahead, they know me. They know me. They know me. You know? And like, you can't say, you sit next to a sister or brother and say, yo, peace God, peace earth. And then what's up to that God of that earth? And then everybody just disappeared. I know Queen Mother Wisdom just went home this year or last year, and nobody did nothing for that sister. It hurt me to my heart. Everybody talking about Father Brown was a great God from Medina, from Canarsie. I had his life insurance policy, y'all. Word is mom. We supposed to have paid for it. All I ask the goes in every month, word is mom, just donate $3. Just $3. But when I got sick, I couldn't maintain the God policy. So when the God went home, his life insurance policy expired. And his family ended up paying for that funeral. But we could have did that. I got Queen Abel Witness policy. It expired. I got Najee policy. It expired. But if y'all was getting it's $3, I just said $3. I'm not asking for a whole lot of money. I never did that. Because like I said, all the time, my check always came on flat rates. Always. I always took care of me and my family. And that will come first, God. And the family is us, God. So when I got knowledge